start the third quarter on the ground with Gordon. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 146. Bridgewater on first down. Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though that was the expectation.
Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. Yeah, boy, now you see. Here's Bridgewater. Over the middle, complete to Judy.
To move the sticks.
Bridgewater now for Gordon on the draw. Nothing doing. Barely able to move.
It's kind of settled things down a little bit.
On 2nd and 9. Bridgewater flush to his right. Finding room to the 20. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. A big play there on the keeper.
That's something we have. He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
Flushed out, and a big loss here as he's taken down. And a sack by one of the most consistent D linemen in the game, Gerald McCoy.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that...
Now a 20th carry, number 20 here for Melvin Gordon. They get 5 on the run, but it leaves them with a look up at the scoreboard. So on 3rd and goal, Gordon. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Such a long drive here, 3 points.
They've stiffened. Forget that bend, don't break. Now they don't even want to let them get a yard, do they? So in this spot, remember what the coaches told us before the ball game? Any drive that ends with a kick is going to be okay.
Throwing to start the drive. Carr got his man complete over the middle. It's Drake. And he's up.
People missing the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Aaron Donald, he's the one to get him, and that is sack.
Places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front getting to him. Other times you add extra guys rushing the quarterback, twists and stunts. It's been a variety, and they've had no way of blocking them.
And all the way down to the 35. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Carr completes it. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the back. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. He wants it all for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Willie Snead with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Raiders move back within a couple of the lead.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar on it. Carr will look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They made the decision to go for 2. They didn't get it. They remained down by 2 points. Should they have kicked it there?
A 3rd quarter, I'm okay with it. Maybe 1st or 2nd, you don't. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, again, I keep coming back to I don't like to chase a lot of points.
Yeah.
But I also don't know what kicking an extra point being down 1 does for me.
Here in the 3rd quarter. They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on 1st down. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Off the play fake, Bridgewater. Leaping, and he makes the grab. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 1st down. Now the handoff comes to Gordon. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Now Bridgewater. That's going to be caught by Judy.
You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme. Get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the deep.
From the red zone now, Bridgewater. That's taken in by Higgins. 5 yards on the count. Bridgewater again. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one. Close quickly.
They run it here with Gordon. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Calling a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there. Of course you're going to give it to him.
And McManus able to put it through. And the drive will wind up yielding 3.
Scored points. It's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And they get him down, but not before he to throw his car. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
A sack as a result of everyone on offense not doing their job. But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long.
Shotgun now for Carr. Pressure comes and down he goes. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in 1 game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this can, no one can stand up to this week after week.
Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. Melvin Gordon leading Denver's offense back out. He has a chance to hit that often elusive 200-yard mark.
I should give them a little extra motivation because they love it when backs break that barrier.
Absolutely. We'll see if he can do it. And he has met. Now it's a bootleg with Bridgewater. Flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Bridgewater now from the 50. Escaping the pressure right. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A 1st down throw for Bridgewater. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely...
Clock management here on out.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being... 3rd and short yardage, Bridgewater. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. Touchdown! Noah Fant with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one. And you better believe he'll be looking for that.
Your fate, leverage guys, win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to...
And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro linebackers, Von Miller. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench, you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful.
There he goes, left side. 30, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the 2nd half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one. Good shot to get there.
And now he's got to make sure he convinces his coaching staff to leave him out there and keep touching the ball, because when you've had that kind of a day, there is a tendency to think about getting...
They go with Chubb on second down. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Mine for me. Resilient because he has to keep bouncing back after some limiting runs. And how about relentless?
They go play action. Bridgewater. He'll buy some time right.
Oh, he's unable.
Bridgewater now. Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drives, exactly what you want on offense. But they have to be
easy here. Play action. Now it's Carr. And he's going to lose yardage here. As they will switch ends as time is run out on this third quarter of play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. Now Carr. Snead's got it. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done.
1st and 10. Carr now to throw. And the Broncos get there and take him down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
Now that was just absolute perfect man secondary.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Joey Bosa in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. To be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. He dumps it off to Drake. To A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for Vegas. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. White now to return. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And out will come the offenses on their side of midfield at the 47. Flushed out right. This pass caught by Hamler. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. It's a big play. Chubb. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Nick Chubb hits field. And that 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the 4th quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in this one. Meanwhile, Carr's throw taken in by Snead. And up to the 35 before
they're out. And all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying
40 here for 2nd and 5. Carr. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss. Maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And that is. Now Carr, gotta have this one. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Broncos are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
This week he got Bioski. Maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Yeah, and he'll manage. They run it again with Chubb. And he's going to be close to a 1st down as he gets this
back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. I feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. On play action, it's Bridgewater. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down. And now hold everything here as the challenge flag is out. And we're going to get a review of that last play. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Now, here's the call. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 6. Throwing is Bridgewater. This is the tight end fan.
Supposed to pick up a first down.
Escaping the pressure right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game...
Second down and goal. Bridgewater. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got his tight end fan. Touchdown, Broncos. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos look like they're going to be moving to 6-0 as they extend that lead even further.
This is why a lot of play callers love